Oh dear, it appears I need to record commentary for this 39 Days to Mars review, but I couldn't possibly record until I've had a delicious cup of warm, milky tea. Add the hot water, and now the milk, and now just 1 cube of sugar. That is the perfect, warm, milky tea. I wonder if we have any scones. Much like myself, 39 Days to Mars is a quintessentially British puzzle solver. It's a game about two 19th century gentlemen with lofty ambitions to visit the Red Planet, or, in single player mode, one 19th century gentleman and his cat. I've played 39 Days to Mars both ways, but the footage in this review will be from a solo playthrough because that was when I could record. If you're looking for 39 Days to Mars as a multiplayer game, don't worry, the gameplay is the same. The difference is just that in multiplayer, actions are split between 2 controllers, while in single player, the actions are split between 2 analog sticks. I really enjoyed this game, and I thought it had some solid puzzles that transitioned incredibly well between single player and co-op. There's pretty good variety in the puzzles too. There are a lot of dexterity games where each player controls a single cursor and you'll need to be working in sync to complete the task, but there are also logic puzzles, memory games, and even sections that are, I don't want to say action focused, but sections that require some aim and timing. What makes the puzzles in 39 Days to Mars work so well is their asymmetry. Players will each be given control of a separate action, but you'll need both in order to win. Because of that, you have to work cooperatively and communicate, but it also makes both players equally important. Combining this with the very simple controls, typically just one analog stick and a single button, this asymmetry makes 39 Days to Mars a great game to play with newer gamers. It's something they can play without mechanical difficulty, but they'll also be contributing just as much as the more experienced player, which isn't the case in most cooperative games. The asymmetry also works in single player, making for interesting dexterity puzzles and mind games trying to control 2 separate cursors simultaneously, which is a lot trickier than it sounds. Even better than the puzzles though is the theme, which radiates through the whole experience. 39 Days to Mars romanticises quirks of the 19th century British middle class and the Industrial Revolution, but in a light and entertaining way, never taking itself too seriously. The dialogue has a focus on dry humour, the characters talk about disasters in space in a very British matter-of-fact way, and the contrast between their tone and the context is funny every time.
I think I shall build a spaceship and explore Mars.
Jolly good. Have a nice voyage.
The spaceship is powered by steam and its interior resembles a traditional manor house, with a fireplace, a stove, a library, a greenhouse, and my favourite detail of them all, listen to this. That's a solid wooden floor. The attention to detail in the sound design is fantastic, especially for a solo developer. 39 Days to Mars is a really nice game to listen to. The sound effects all play perfectly into the theme, and the piano soundtrack to the game that you can hear in the background of this video is gorgeous. I had a really good time with this game, but the theme is woven so deeply into every part of 39 Days to Mars that if you don't think somebody is going to care for it, then they won't care about the game. To you, it might be a quirky game about 19th century explorers with Industrial Revolution vibes and hand-drawn animations, but to them it will be a weird game about old English people with steam engines and drawings that look like they were done on paper. The same concept, just different perspectives. I have that first perspective. I enjoyed the puzzles, I'm a fan of the theme, I loved the music, so I definitely recommend 39 Days to Mars. But this isn't something that I really consider to be bad about the game, it's just a question of scope. I've played 39 Days to Mars twice now, and overall it lasts about 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's the nature of puzzle games that the second time around I did remember some of the levels from my first time playing. So 39 Days to Mars is a 3-hour game that you will probably play once. Its price on Steam is £11. Now that's not a huge amount for a video game, and £11 split between 2 people for 3 hours is still far cheaper than a cinema ticket, but it is only £4 less than Slime Rancher, £1 less than Overcooked, and it's actually more expensive than Stardew Valley. And for the price, you're getting a lot less game. I still recommend playing 39 Days to Mars, but maybe it's a game you should wishlist and buy when it's on sale, which is something I hate saying about indie titles. But if you do want to buy this game and are happy with paying £11 to a new and creative solo developer, then I would shake your hand and wholeheartedly support your actions, because people like you allow innovation in video gaming to thrive, and you deserve a delicious cup of British tea. And maybe even a scone.